Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, welcome back. So first time, before we do today's video, which is going to be on Reno Hunter, I'm going to apologise. I was meant to be filming a pack opening video for the latest set, which is Showdown in the Badlands. I apologise because I was adjusting my settings using the Streamlabs software, because I was adjusting some settings to try and improve the video quality, and unfortunately I don't think I had the thing in full screen, so it captured in a small tiny window, and unfortunately I don't think it's worth me showing that video. I deleted it, it wasn't good quality, unfortunately. Anyway, I've adjusted the settings now, so we should be at full screen and we should be at the proper quality. Anyway, so before I go into today's video, which is going to be Reno Hunter for Wild, I'm going to show you roughly what I opened in my pack opening. I'm going to show you the legendaries I opened anyway, for sure. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I opened roughly. So we'll go to my collection and we'll look. So it was basically my best pack opening, or was going to be my best pack opening, and I regret not being able to show it for you. Anyway, I'll show you what I can. So we go Badlands. And then I'm just going to show you all the legendaries I opened. So if we do legendary, you type that into the deck track, and they will show you all the things. I crafted that one admittingly, so that was the first one I got. So I got 1, 2, 3, 1. That was a golden legendary. That was fixed though. That came from the pack, so I was like 5. That was a signature. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was part of the bundle, so ignore that one. The battle pass, 12. Golden one, 13. 14, I crafted that one. 15. 16. Like, so some ridiculous amount. I think it was like 14, 15, and some of these have been crafted. Anyway, so that I'm basically now, according to the deck tracker, I'm using the Hearthstone app. I don't know if this is going to come up on the screen for you on the overlay, or if this will come up or not. But currently, I'm sitting on day 2 of the expansion release. I'm sitting 8 cards short of the set. Anyway, we're going to go into some gameplay now. So we're going into we're going to do some wild. So today's deck is going to be Reno Hunter. I'll show you some gameplay from a game, and then some wild. Yeah, let's go Reno Hunter. Where is it? We'll show you some gameplay from it, and I'll explain a bit more about the deck. I may link the deck if I know I can work out how to link the deck list as well. All right. Wish me luck. I'll probably show gameplay from, say, we'll go for maybe three games or so, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, should be good. How are people enjoying the new set? I haven't put any cards into decks yet, but I've got most of the collection anyway, so I'm building up, and eventually... Anyway, you don't generally want to invest money, invest resources in crafting day 1 anyway, because some of the cards will be changed, and so it's not worth investing resources. Wait until the environment has stabilized before you invest in your resources into crafting cards. Yeah. Anyway, it's also, I would say, easier to climb on ladder. So currently we're sitting at we're at platinum 7, and I'd say ladder is easier day 1 because people were concerned with playing the new cards rather than playing decks that are optimally built. So you probably have an easier time grinding day 1. So this is the battle cry. We're playing against some kind of mage deck. So which card did my opponent choose? Try deck of lunacy.
Yes, that's the one.
I'm not going to play that card myself. I don't want to play that. Anyway, so Reno Hunter basically is a selection of toolbox cards. You've got your Renos and that. And they say this card gave a lot of cards to the Highlander archetype. There's some new ones which may go into the list. But anyway, basically you've got your trap cards, you've got your minions, you've got your removal. You're basically going from up to you're capping out collateral damage. Oh, And it's also even. You have to have even card. It's basically even hunter because you're playing the thing to make your hero power cheaper. So we'll go with the phase stalker. Okay, so that was the counter spell used up. Anyway, it saves it from something else later. I'm just currently chipping away at their health bar.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
That was obviously randomly generated. That won't be in the deck to start with. Anyway, Gangrel, I mean, yeah, it's always a bad draw, to be honest. I'm just going to shoot them. Then I'm going to play this to draw a card. Good for later in the game. I'll just hold. For those that haven't seen the channel before, my name's Matthew and this is Matthew Hawker Gaming. I'm mostly an MTG player, but I do play other TCGs as well, Hearthstone being one of the bigger ones I play. I've also played other games as well. I play various other TCGs. I'm doing my various games from a Magic player's perspective. Alright, that's an easy play. Titan Forge Traps. Forge, make 2 secrets. What is the one? This is probably Light Show Mage, this deck. Opponent is turn. What's he got? So he's got 5/5 and a thing. After your opponent costs a spell to destroy. Off the bear. And just shoot them. Or just attack them to the head. So next turn we've got Beastalker Tavish coming down, which applies some pressure. It's a nice bear to defend. Eventually I'll get...
Can spell Zinjari. Anybody?
So these will make 2 improved secrets when it comes down. It also gives me 5 armor. Busy week for me. I've got I'm doing this one. So the Hearthstone set just came out. The Magic set also came out as well. So I have basically 2 sets in 1 week. After your opponent plays minions, summon 4 zombies. That sounds good to me. When your heroes tap, 3 damage to 4 enemies. So the aim is to get to the what do I want? Attack or not 3 damage to all enemies. So I'll basically attack this, and then pause, because that brings most of them down to the attack of 3 damage range. Just leaves this on 1 and takes most of the board. I'm starting to stabilise. I'm on like 17 though, but I do have Reno in my deck. And for those that don't know, I'm using a deck track. I'm using the Hearthstone deck tracker. So in the top right hand corner, it shows me what cards are left in my deck. They're on 14 now due to the secret. So what do I want to play now? I just want this gone. I'm getting to that returns to my hand, and I'll probably just play this. So if my opponent plays a minion, it's looking quite good, but they've got some minions in their decks and quite a lot of spells, so we'll see. I don't know if that was the correct choice on my part, or Agatha's scheme. Yeah, that's randomly generated, sure. So we're going to have Reno now. Reno coming down. Probably him and just summon an animal companion. And pause. A Deck of Lunacy is certainly an interesting card. It's quite random. Like, the high rolls are quite high and the low rolls are really bad. That was about as bad as it can get for them. They're on 14. Then it's looking pretty bad for them soon. If they play a minion, going to have a good ball position. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I've got Dragon Bane. I should be able to 6 damage all minions. Sure, that's fine.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Looking fairly solid for this one anyway. What are people's favourite classes in Hearthstone? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't before, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I like to keep doing these videos, and they say your best thing you can do for me is a subscription. It helps me grow the channel. I'm trying to get 50 subs this year. Other various Hearthstone streamers I would recommend as people like Zeddy. I like Zeddy. He's certainly good and interesting. I also like people like Roffle. Roffle does various content as well. He's branched out recently. He's moved in. He's done a bit more content for duels. He normally does wild. Zeddy does more general content. Also, people are like Chris05 and Raron are good for general content as well. Raron has branched out into other games as well. He's done various content for various other games as well, mainly TCGs as well. This game is taking quite a while. I'm looking like it looks fairly solid to me. I can get through those blockers for sure. I can probably just start Gatling gunning them to the head anyway. So I can just summon 2 damage to 4 minions. Yep. They need to be able to deal with the 4-2 as well. Even the Dragon Bane isn't going to be enough. Yeah, okay. So I need to hit basically the hasty one to win. Okay, so that was game 1. We won that one anyway. I basically tried to get to at least. I normally get to around diamond every month. A couple of months ago, for the first time, I got to legend for the first time, which I was using the Shadow Priest deck. I was playing on my previous video. Check out my Shadow Priest video if you want to see that in a bit more detail. Alright, I will show you the Reno Hunter deck and explain a bit more about all the cards in the deck. So they're all one-offs, though, and those for my Magic players. This is basically a Highlander deck, so you basically need all the one-off cards to trigger basically various things. So we're playing Wild as well. So Wild is the equivalent of like, say, Modern in MTG, where most of the cards are legal. Anyway, so this is the first card. This is Devouring Swarm. So this is as all the cards are even though. So for the first, those who don't know, Gang Greymane is the key thing that enables this, because the normal hero power costs you 2 to use, and then this enables it to be, if your deck only has even cost cards, your starting hero power costs 1, which is the hero power for Hunter is basically 2 shoot thing for 2. This means it's 1 shoot for 2. basically, okay, so now we go through the cards in a bit more detail. Starting with 0, we have Devouring Swarm. So this is one of the spells in the deck. It's choose an enemy minion. Your minions attack it, then return any that die to your hand. So it's good about clearing the thing, and it also enables them to attack the turn they come into play as well without needing rush ability. So this is Castle Kennels. It's a location. Basically, locations they have a cost in the top left-hand corner, which is the casting cost, and then and then 3 in the bottom corner, which is how many times it can be used before it goes. And basically, when you use it, it basically goes on a cooldown, so it takes a turn to reset. So you go a turn where you can use it, a turn off, and then a thing. And it gives it friendly minion +2 attack. If it's a beast, give it rush. There's lots of beasts in the deck. This is Crab Rider, which is a Murloc. I've also got a Murloc deck. I might feature that, a Murloc Paladin deck more specifically, so I might feature that at some point. So he's a 2 casting cost, 1/4. He has Rush, which means he can attack a minion the turn he comes into play. And he has Wind Fury, which means he can attack twice. Cult Neophyte, so this is good against spell-based decks, so it's Battle Cry, your opponent's spells cost 1 more next turn. Then we have Emergency Maneuvers, which is part of the secret package. There's a lot of secrets in the deck. So this is secret. When a friendly minion dies, summon a copy of it. It's dormant for 1 turn, which means it's like suspended effectively. Secret is Explosive Trap. When your hero is attacked, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Then we've got Felfight Deadeye, which means your hero power costs 1 less, so it means it's free effectively. And then this goes well with this one, so it's Garrison Commander. You can use your hero power twice a turn, so if you have both of them out, you pay 0 twice a turn. And then you've got Battle Cry with Mana Feed the Panther. It is if you've used your hero power this turn, draw a card for 2/3 for 2. Then we've got Phase Stalker, which is key to the secret. So it basically means after you use your hero power, you cast a secret from your deck. It's 2 mana, 2/3. It's also a beast, and it's one of the key cards in the deck. Then we have Pressure Plate, which means 2 mana secret after your opponent's cast a spell, destroy a random enemy minion. Then we have Quick Shot, 2 mana, deal 3 damage if your hand is empty, draw a card. We have Raznajam, which is the first legendary. Before I go, this deck's quite expensive to craft, people. I mean, it's got lots of expensive legendaries in it. Right, so this is Raznajam. I think my win record is about 60% with it. I'm not 100% on that. After you cast a spell, deal damage to its cost to the enemy hero. Then we have Rapid Fire, which is a twin spell, so you notice that it copies. Basically, you get a second copy in your hand when you play the first one. It's 2 mana, deal 2 damage. Snipe Secret, after your opponent plays a minion, deal 6 damage to it. I'll go through this as quickly as possible, then we'll show some more gameplay. Titanforge Traps is a 2 which came out recently, so it has the Forge mechanic, which basically means you drag it to the top of your deck and you can do it twice, basically. It's Discover and Cast a Secret, Forge, do it twice. Zephyrus, the key Highlander card, and was the first card I crafted the first legendary I crafted in the game. It's Battle Cry, if your deck has no duplicates, wish for the perfect card. 2 mana Zombies, secret after your opponent plays a minion, summon 4 1/1 zombies to attack it, and we saw the improved version of that in that game. We got Blade Master Akami, which is a Battle Cry secret. You choose to counter the next minion or spell your opponent plays while this is alive. We have Blade Master Samurai, that's the diamond version, so it's a 4 mana 1/6. I believe it was better than this at a point. I think it was nerfed slightly. I can't remember what the exact wording of it changed to. It's got Rush, its frenzies, deal damage to this minion's attack to all enemy minions, which you are able to buff it as well with a couple of cards in the deck. We've got Dragonbane, the mech. After you use your hero power, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Then we have ETC, which is one of the cards that basically changed how Hearthstone works, basically, because before Hearthstone didn't have any way to basically have like effectively Magic what was a sideboard. So this changed the game in quite a few ways, and it's one of the key cards, and it's played in a lot of decks now. So ETC, for those that don't know, is basically a 4 mana 4/4. I keep using mana, but like I'm a Magic player, I use those terms. I use both of the terms interchangeably. It's effectively 4 for 4/4. Anyway, it's when building your deck, assemble a band of 3 cards. So you basically have a sideboard comprised of 3 cards. These are the cards I have in my band. So they're 3 cards. So this is 4 mana Piercing Shot, which deals 6 damage to a minion. Excess damage hits the enemy hero. Smothering Starfish, which is Battle Cry, silence all enemy minions. Which, oh, sorry, that's not the band. Sorry, my band. I made a mistake. That's not my band. Ignore me. So in my band is Low Feb, 5 mana. Enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. Spammy Arcanist battle cry, deal 1 damage to all other minions if enemy die, repeat it. And Tamer Bram, so if your deck has no duplicates, summon King Crush, which is a large mammoth thing. Alright, so we did Piercing Shot and Starfish. Then we have Agramar the Avenger, so it's like this is a Titan, so this is from the last set. So it's a 6 mana 3/7. But it has a battle cry where you can do 3 different things with it. Basically, one of them is gives you after your weapon. You basically you equip a 3/3 weapon when it comes into play, and then you have 3 abilities which you can trigger. So one which you basically work your way through them, and after you get something. So it's basically give your weapon after your hero attacks, summon a 3/3 enforcer with taunt. And then give your weapon after your hero attacks, draw a card, and Swift Slash, give your weapons +2 attack, and your hero is immune while attacking. Then we have Beastalker Tavish, which is one of the best cards in the deck. It's basically discover and cost 2 improved secrets from a pool. It gives you 5 armor as well. Gangreyman, the card which enables you to thing, but though it's not a great card if you draw it. Reno, so if your deck has no duplicates, fully heal your hero. And then Starstrong Bow, so it costs 1 less for each friendly secret that has triggered this game, so it's basically going to cost no mana most of the time. And then we finish with Collateral Damage, so which is 8 mana, deals 6 damage to 3 random enemy minions, and excess damage hits the enemy hero. Right, let's go into small games, and wish me luck. I'll probably show you gameplay from another 2 games. Anyway, let's see if we can win some games. Anyway, I apologise about the pack opening video. Anyway, we'll make it up to you. We'll do some other videos for some point. I might do some other content. I haven't showed a video from Jules, and I haven't showed a video from Arena. Anyway, also later in the week, I will be doing a Magic pack opening for the new Magic set, which is they've gone back to Ixalan, people. For those that don't know, which Ixalan is playing with the dinosaurs, so it's called Lost Caverns of Ixalan. They've also reprinted cards like Caverns of. Oh, as you can see, my win percentage is around 60%. I'm probably going to keep the Explosive Trap because they might be quite aggressive, normally it being Demon Hunter. It could be the slower control variant, but you never know. So I'll keep the Explosive Trap anyway, and let's see how it goes. I'll just start with shooting them. This hand doesn't look particularly good. It's good if they're aggressive, it's not great otherwise. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, anyway, I'll be doing a pack opening for Caverns of Ixalan. I hope you join me for that. I'm going to play the Kennel because I like the Kennel with Samurai when he comes down, but it means they get a turn where I don't do anything. But I think that's fine. Okay, so this is I forgot to explain, or I don't really. So this is probably the slower Demon Hunter deck. So this is Quest Demon Hunter. So this is basically one that's about popping off in 1 turn. It is a lot slower though than the other one. So they're basically trying to go off in 1 turn, and they're not as fast. So I'll see how it goes. I've got the Reno. The Reno's a good hit, but I'm still going to play the Explosive Trap and shoot them because like I am not doing anything else this turn. I could also free them as well, but I don't feel that's the way forward. I may play the Samurai soon. So they're basically trying to draw a lot of cards in 1 turn, and then when
Ooh, was that in tune?
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
I count the next minion they play. Because they've got a coin, which if they think they're testing for a spell, they can play the coin, and then that means that won't do that much. Yeah, they're testing to see. Alright, and then now they know I've got the spell as the minion 1/7. I don't mind if they're hitting this, it doesn't really. It does them damage back as well, so. I'm just going to start shooting to the head because I feel it's probably the way forward.
Not impressed.
I'll leave that open. They're on 15. Either they need to do something soon, and they know that I'm going to counter the next minion. They're just attacking this. This isn't killing them, but they're still taking damage, so that's fine. They're on like 13. And their minions can be...
Is this really better than nothing?
I'm just gonna cast Samara next turn.
My blade seeks vengeance. I hear and obey.
Shoot into the head. I've got Reno, but I don't feel like I would need it. They may go off all in one turn and then draw a lot of cards. This deck, to me, doesn't look as fully optimized as some of the builds because, like, this looks like a cross between two decks.
The snake you.
I can play Reno, heal back to full if I think I need to, and then play Devouring Swarm and it will attack the things, and when Reno dies, I'll see if I feel that's worth it or not. I mean, like, it will kill most of the board. What have they got on the bottom? They're going to have 5... I feel it's probably worth Renoing, going back to full, playing Devouring Swarm, and worrying about the rest later. I'll play Reno.
Gonna be rich.
Oh. Alright, I misread how Reno it works. It doesn't matter. They're on 9 anyway. Yeah, I misread Devouring Swarm. I mean, was Reno's not going? Okay, I made a mistake. It doesn't really matter. I feel I'm fairly stable.
My blood boils for war.
Yep.
The snake in you.
This is going to be a bit dicey now.
If 3 rights make a left.
Approaching the quest completion, which means we could... I think I have cards that will just win me the game outright, so stuff like collateral damage will probably win me the game. I have 6 damage in hand, across hand and board. Oh, I'm going to have 2 resources left. Piercing shot, does that do it? Still 6 damage and minion excess damage hits the hero, so I can go. This will go over 3. If I did this one, the 4 will go over, but this saves me 5 damage. 4 and 6. So if I'll get rid of a 5 for sure. I don't know if this is going to do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm better rapid, because that will be 2 less. So if I take 2 less, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'll probably better twin shot. I can't do it twice, unfortunately. And hope, I guess. Brings it down to 6. I may lose on this turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We were at 9. That's 11. Yeah, that's 13. Yeah, yeah, that's that game. I'll just leave it. Alright.
Is this really better than nothing?
The game was close though, anyway. I mean, I thought I was winning. Alright. Guess we'll go to game 3. that was Quest Demon Hunter. It looked like more like, was it like a Naga mage? Kind of big. It had a large core synergy of Naga. Anyway, people just finalising deck ideas and stuff. Anyway, that didn't look quite like the Quest Demon Hunter deck I've played before. I've got a Quest Demon Hunter deck as well. I mean, I've got a deck for every single class. I mean, say at least one. I've got multiple decks for some classes. For those that don't know, Paladin's my favourite class. I love Paladin. I will probably feature some Paladin decks at some point. Right, let's go to game 3. I'll see how long they take anywhere. I mean, this will probably be the last game. I'll see, unless it's really quick. Oh, we're going against Demon Hunter. So, though Demon Hunter, we think is good day 1 because the people are trying to finalise their various builds, and people they think their average deck will be slower. So, Demon Hunter is probably played more day 1 than most kind of decks. Anyway, this hand is, I'm not sure, it looks a bit expensive. Drawing Gang Greymane is always really irritating. Anyway, wish
Turned
good
our
luck.
thirst into our strength.
None will survive.
Also, for those that don't know me in paper, I'm going to be doing something different soon. So I basically recently lost my pets. My 2 chinchillas passed away. For those that don't know what a chinchilla is, it's basically a South American rodent. It's one of the more unique members of the rodent family. And mine passed away recently. One was just short of her 20th birthday. She was 2 months short of 20. I lost 2 basically within about a week of each other. Anyway, for those that will say, I'm going to get some more chinchillas, and I will be featuring them. So this is a new card. This is Train Mechanic. So this gives Death Rattle gives a barrel of sludge. I don't quite know what they do. Does something when it's doing. I'll explain it at some point. Anyway, I'll be getting some new chinchillas at the weekend, and hopefully they'll be in a video of their own soon. So I'll show you those, showing you a bit more about what a chinchilla is and stuff like that. So that will be completely different because although my dog has featured in my videos before, the chinchillas never have because they're in a room of their own. The Samurai's not a bad draw. It's whether I think it's worth playing it or not, or taking 3 damage. I think it might even be worth waiting and playing the Samurai a turn later, or wait. I don't have very long in this matchup, though this is the more aggressive Demon Hunter. They're hitting me for 3 a turn. Hopefully I'll get to the Reno. I might be sure this might be a loss because like they're hitting me for like 9 this turn.
My blade seeks vengeance.
I'll just Samurai.
And obey. My hand is full.
It's not looking great, I don't think. We'll see how it goes. I'm on 13. I basically need them to do not much. I can get the Titan down next turn. That's not bad from their perspective. From my perspective, it's not good. Alright, I'll play the Titan. Let's see how it goes. The first thing I need by all means is the Enforcer because that protects there. I'm going to hit them. I don't want to take damage. And pass and hope. Right, let's see how it goes. If I draw Reno and stuff like Reno, I might stabilise. Oh, so he's silencing the Titan. That's obviously pretty good for him. Not so good for me, but like that's good for him. Alright, so I'm probably going to take a big hit this turn. Hit 5. At least I keep the weapon, at least I keep the 3-7. The 3-7 is probably down. That's not bad. I have to work out what I think is better. I can get rid of this. It's whether I think what I can. So let's get this down. What we got after your opponent plays minion. Okay, sure, that's fine. I feel I'm better attacking this.
I hear and obey.
It's basically, can he get through my block? I've got quite a lot. As the deck tracker says, I've got 14 on the board. Yeah, it's basically, can he get through the blocker? That'll be game over. That's not relevant. Not my day. How are we feeling? I'll give you a bonus game. I'll give you another game because I don't feel there were that many of them. I'm trying to get to level 60 with all the things. As you see, I'm on level 13 on the tavern pass. Right, let's just play another one. Right, maybe we won't play against Demon Hunter. If I can, I'll link the deck in the description, but I'm not sure I know how to do it on these game. If not, you can just pause the video and look at the thing. Okay, so against Warrior this time, so at least it's going to be a bit slower. You know, I'm probably going to keep that. I'm probably going to get rid of rapid fires. I don't feel I need it. They're probably going to be more control-y again. If they're playing like Pirate Warrior or something, you might need it. But like, I feel this hand's okay. I'd probably play Zephyrus next turn. He'll probably give me a mana acceleration. That's probably going to be the thing that will blow up the thing. We want mana acceleration. Wild growth, as they call it in this game. I'm tempted to play the emergency maneuvers now rather than the acceleration, because it's like getting another Zephyrus is never the worst. I'll just hit them and then play those. So as you see, we've got the Fel 5 Deadeye now. You see, until relatively recent, Warrior wasn't that good, and then it went from being fairly good to being overpowered fairly quickly. And they nerfed a lot of cards. What do we want? I'm going to take Dawn Entertainment Bram. I'm not going to attack. That's what I thought they were probably going to happen. So that means I'll get another go at digging something out. Doesn't really do much. Right, so what should we want? What is cards? Deadeye, shoot them. We've got 7 mana next turn. They do play a lot for removal. Smiling Starfish is quite good against these. I'm probably going to play the Smiling Starfish. I've got the Reno.
me hear you make some noise!
You find me whatever the action is.
That was a good hit. We'll see if we can get that. They can gain a huge amount of armor. They're on 16.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I'll play the Titan. I'll play the Titan. It's probably that the turn after. Yeah, it's off. As always, that's the one to pick at the first time. Oh, shoot them. I'll get the pressure plate down just in case they move. After getting on, we're getting 2 more. I think I'm probably going to take this, attack this rather than the thing, and even take the damage, because I feel getting rid of that's more of a problem. Hopefully the Titan lives for a couple of turns. And the animal companion, which is the one thing that combines with that, will play summon an animal companion that make their spells less. Then what do we want? After you hear attacks, draw a card. Yes, please. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, that's looking okay. We'll see how it goes. So obviously if they play a minion, we're very likely to get the improved open the cages, which means... Yeah. So now I have a full board. I don't imagine the board's a lot of. Right. Probably the Dragonbane and the Panther this next turn. And then attack. We have Reno to heal if we need it. They have so many horses in this deck though, it's like basically, can I win? I'm not sure. That's probably game over again. I'll probably have to Reno to survive and then hope. I'm probably going to have to Reno. I believe that's the first time a Huff has actually come out today. Let's have that. There was points where would have liked it in the other game. I don't think I'm winning this. They can do me way too much damage. Don't know what they've got in their band, but it's like it's looking pretty good. Destroying all enemy secrets, yeah, that's pretty good. A good tech card. And they're playing it needs to be safe, and they're attacking my board, and means like I don't feel they can win. Alright, I'll see if I have any outs. I don't feel I can do anything. I'm probably better just giving up, to be honest. I can't win. Goodbye.
You worth the effort.
Anyway, that's the end of today's video. Let me say I apologise again for not doing the pack openings. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the content. The best thing you can do for me is a subscription, people. Thanks very much for watching. I will carry on doing these videos as always. I will definitely do a pack opening for the next set when that comes out. I don't know, that's obviously, that will be next year now. Anyway, so... And also, if you enjoy this, don't forget to check out my other content and various other TCG content. I also do various video game content as well. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.